Okay, so it's no surprise that the state of Season of Discovery gives people the heebie-jeebies right now, and we all know it's seen its better days. Between other versions of WoW getting big content updates, the delay towards SOD's Phase 4 release, and developers splitting time between Cataclysm Classics launch and Season of Discovery, I would say 90% of SOD's player base isn't happy about the state of the game, myself included. Naturally, when players are angry, though, they take their opinions to the internet, whether it be on the forums, Reddit, Twitter, whatever it may have you. Specifically, though, a few days ago, a player made a comment that sparked some official developer response, bringing up a major discussion, and that's what we're going to be diving into today. My name's Sky from the Comeback Kids. Grab a cup of coffee, sit down, got a lot to discuss. Okay, now a post over on Twitter that ignited this whole discussion stated that it's been almost 2 weeks since the PTR's news is coming very soon post, and I hope the War Within beta announcement launching this week doesn't make us wait even longer for Phase 4 information. There's not much going on in the game right now, and it's kind of heartbreaking to see Orgrimmar so empty. Now, if you're not aware, not too long ago, the developers gave an update stating that there is going to be major updates for Phase 4 coming soon, and that the public test realm, which is a first for Season of Discovery, is going to be coming for that as well. This PTR is going to be primarily based on class feedback, balance changes, as well as the developers bringing in, I quote, class changes and even major class overhauls. This includes ability tuning, rune ability buffs and nerfs, rune ability slot changes, and so much more. I think you get the point. Now, while this is all very exciting, we as Season of Discovery players have been a bit left out in the cold due to so much going on in the World of Warcraft universe right now. And Agrind actually came to address this issue over on Twitter the other day. In response to this tweet, he stated that the truth is we aren't bringing constant updates because we're keeping our heads down, working hard, implementing, and testing in preparation for Phase 4. He says, I could post something like, we're working on it every day, but there's no value in that. Even creating all this new information to prevent is time consuming too, and we'd rather spend this time on other things that need to be done for the release of Phase 4. A huge focus of Phase 4 is adjusting our plans based on feedback so that we go into next phase as strong as we can. Communicating ideas too early can be harmful or at least confusing later on. For now, however, the outward communications focus for Classic WoW right now is World of Warcraft Cataclysm because things are actively happening on there live right now. Rage just opened up as well as the PvP season. Season of Discovery is cruising along for now, but it will have its turn next in the spotlight. Now, we have to talk about something important here because I truly care about your opinion on it, so please listen carefully. I've always been a firm believer that if you're caught up in a situation where you're doing something that makes you overly stressed or frustrated to the point where your head is just ready to blow and you're not enjoying yourself, the best thing to do in that situation is to take a little bit of time, step away, gather yourself as well as your thoughts on that situation, and come back with a fresh mindset. For a lot of people, this could be a relationship that you're in, or maybe a job that you can't stand waking up to go to every day. But for this specific time, us gamers right now, I would say it's about Season of Discovery if you're interested in this. And yes, video games are that important to me in my life. Recently, I've been very frustrated about Season of Discovery, and I thought it would be nice take some of my own advice and get away from the game, step away, like I'm sure a lot of you are doing right now when you're watching this video. After 2 weeks of not logging into Season of Discovery and enjoying other video games, like the Cata launch, Mist of Pandaria Remix, X-Defiant, stuff like that, this last developer update got me thinking once again about how I feel on Season of Discovery. And I gotta tell you, this may come to a surprise, but I'm really excited. And I know I sound absolutely insane, but I need you to hear me out. I'm excited for the future of Season of Discovery. Yes, I agree right now the game is in a crappy spot. But if you think about what's on the horizon for this game and what could be potentially coming, I strongly believe that Phase 4 is going to be a banger. Going based off the 2024 Classic roadmap, the next thing up in line is the Season of Discovery Level 60 phase release, which includes brand new additional endgame activities. Not only that, we saw not too long ago in another developer update that there is going to be, and I quote, unique content coming with Phase 4 as well. I think if we take the microscope that we have on Season of Discovery right now, which is just the state of the game right now, and instead focus it on the very nearby future, it'll change your mindset. Of course, with the Cataclysm Classic release happening a couple weeks ago, Blizzard is going to be focusing and putting all of their eggs in that basket right now. I mean, it's a brand new expansion release with raids, new PvP seasons, massive feature updates. I mean, yeah, a ton of World of Warcraft streamers and casual players are going to head right over there. I mean, you look at every single streamer right now, you got Zaryu, Guzu, Savix, Peyo, pretty much everybody, they're all going to be playing that right now because it's the hottest thing out. And naturally, Season of Discovery is going to get left behind. But I'll make a bet with every single one of you watching this video that the second Season of Discovery Phase 4 comes out, everybody is going to be swapping over to play it. When it comes to classic World of Warcraft, we're about to get the launch of, the level 60 bracket and all the amazing dungeons that come with that. You get the rest of Blackrock Depths, Stratholme, Skolomance. I mean, we also have the launch of Molten Core, which is arguably one of the coolest raids that brings so much nostalgia to so many people. Not only that, they're also revamping all the tier sets and gear in there, which is going to make it feel like a fresh experience for everyone. You have the rest of the PvP ranks opening up. You have all the badass looking gear that comes into play. You have Alterac Valley coming out, being released. I think if you combine all of this with the new features Season of Discovery brings, like the rune system, major class balancing and overhauls and updates supposed to be coming with Phase 4, maybe a couple of brand new dungeons, new questing hubs like maybe Highjaw, or a new 10-man raid like they stated and teased over at BlizzCon. What if they introduce some new reputations to farm out that could be potentially tied with heroic dungeons, kind of like they had in the Burning Crusade, and they've been teasing in Season of Discovery for months and months on end? I honestly wholeheartedly believe that Season of Discovery Phase 4 can be a major smash hit that everybody is going to play for a while. I know this developer post doesn't bring any crazy confirmations and news updates, and I know right now SOD is in the dark, but I believe that the developers are setting up a campfire to bring Season of Discovery into the light again. And this developer post is them just simply, think of it like gathering up the wood and the materials to prep up a campfire. And I think that the PTR that's coming for Phase 4 is that little bit of spark to at least start small fire to get something going here. And I think it's going to bring some life back into Season of Discovery heading into the future, which I'm really, really excited, man. Anyways, I know I haven't been able to post lately because there really hasn't been anything going on with Season of Discovery, and, I don't want to sit here and bring you all just a bunch of BS content, clickbait stuff, but I thought this was something to at least discuss with you all and talk about it and hear your opinions on the situation and, break down why I'm excited for the upcoming future, and just to show you all that I took a little bit of a break and it really refreshed my mind mentally when it comes to the state of Season of Discovery and what's coming soon. I really, really appreciate it. Once again, we're going to be covering War Within in maybe 3-4 months, but right now, man, my eyes are locked on SOD. I love the game. I think it's going to end and finish off very strong. I am very hopeful, but we'll have to see. I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, man. Once again, it's a pleasure to be making content for you all. My name's Sky from the Comeback Kids. I will see you all in the next one. Peace.